Hello, welcome. We'll make an excursion in the temple that was described by the prophet Ezekiel in the Bible. Until recently, there was no precise plan of Ezekiel's temple. Many architects add their own measurements while they make plans of Ezekiel's temple. All their plans do not contain few verses of the prophecy. It is very difficult to follow Ezekiel. My name is Natalia Bina. I was engaged in the problem of Ezekiel's temple for 30 years. Working on visualization of Ezekiel's prophecy, we kept one major principle: only the text, nothing more. If a wall was measured, there is the wall and the wall's dimensions. If Ezekiel described windows but the wall didn't measure it, there is no wall. Why we should think out instead of Ezekiel? We shouldn't think out sizes. The description of the temple is very precisely. If we speak about Ezekiel's temple, we should speak about the temple complex. It consists of several buildings. There are a wall, 6 complexes of gates, 4 houses of priests, 5 kitchens, 30 rooms refectories, and a temple, of course. I'm going to prove some physics. Firstly, Ezekiel's temple was never built, but moreover, it couldn't have built till the 20th century. Secondly, Ezekiel's temple cannot be built on the same place in Jerusalem. Further, the temple should be built in Judean desert, according to Bible's prophecy and according to all measurements. Lastly, we'll follow Ezekiel step by step and we'll see how the temple was measured. Could Ezekiel's temple have built in ancient time? Ezekiel was surprised while he saw that the top of the temple wider than a baton. It is a pyramid on the contrary. The floors are hanging above each other, but there are no pillars to prop up their bottom. Ancient builders did not build so in antiquity. They couldn't build so because they didn't have ferro-concrete beams or metal beams that able to sustain such huge cargo.
The side chambers surrounding the temple were wider at each successive story, because the structure surrounding the temple went upward by stages on all sides of the temple. Therefore, the width of the temple increased as it went higher, and thus one went up from the lowest story to the highest by way of the second story. The doorways of the side chambers toward the free space, and the width of the free space was 5 cubits all around.
While the gate was measured, there were measured pillars of the gate, a distance between the pillars. Ezekiel wrote about the windows and about the rooms of the gate, but he didn't write about walls of the gate, and walls were not measured. This means that there are no walls. We shouldn't think out. Let's follow the Bible. Today it is as easy to build, but such construction couldn't have built in ancient times. I hope I proved it as studies. Ezekiel's temple couldn't have built till the 20th century. Next time I'll show that Ezekiel's temple cannot be built on the same place in Jerusalem. See you next time. Bye.